All right, so here we're taking a look at this brand new hairdryer that I just picked up. This one is super nice. As you can tell right away, it just has a really nice clean design to it. But of course, everyone wants to know, does it work well? And it actually works really well for how small and compact it is. It's just a simple design on the back with a button layout. You have the one button that's gonna cycle through the heating option. So you have a low, a medium, a high, and also as a bonus option, there's actually a cycling option. So what that is gonna do is actually gonna go from a low, medium to a high, back to a medium and low. And it's gonna cycle through hot to cold and hot to cold. So that's another really cool option that I don't see out there on many different hair dryers. And then right above it, you have the switch that's gonna be the off mode, the low mode, and the high mode. When it comes to utilizing the attachment, as you can see at the beginning, all I have to do is pop it on and off. It is super nice. I do love this about the hair dryer. The fact that it is magnetic like that just makes it super nice and easy to use when it comes to traveling or anything like that, when you have to constantly take it on and off. It's just a really nice feature that they added on this hair dryer. Don't let the size fool you. It is really powerful. It's gonna be 160,000 RPM of a hair dryer. So this is gonna be probably on the higher end of power when it comes to hair dryers out there. And the cool thing is that they have a constant temperature technology built into this hair dryer. And what that means is other ones out there on the market, when you put it on a low or a medium or even a high temperature, it usually fluctuates between a few different degrees. So you're not gonna get a constant temperature. But this one actually has a technology built into it to where when you put it on high, it's gonna stay at that specific temperature the entire time. So you know you're getting that specific temperature that you're looking for when you are doing your hair. On the bottom, you can easily pop this filter cap off and it's gonna expose the mesh filter at the bottom. So this is gonna be great for making sure that there's no kind of dust or particles or anything getting sucked up into the hair dryer to one, damage the hair dryer, and to two, push it into your face and your hair. So you can go ahead and just easily pop it off, clean it every once in a while, and you'll be all set. This is gonna be a great option for those that plan on traveling with their hair dryer like myself. I'm always traveling, so I always wanna bring my hair dryer with me. And before I used to have those like L-shaped bigger ones, and it just took up too much space and it was very heavy. So as you can see here, this one is super small, compact design, but it's also super light. It's only gonna be like under 1 pound. So you're not gonna have to sacrifice when it comes to space or when it comes to weight. I do love that it is fairly quiet as well. So when you turn it on, you can hear that this is gonna be on the low mode, and then you have it on the high mode. And it's actually gonna show you a color indication of the heat that it's actually on. So blue is gonna be cold, press it for the yellow, that's gonna be a medium, red's gonna be hot. And then as I mentioned before, if you press it one more time, it's actually gonna cycle through the cold all the way to the hot. And the cool thing is once you have it set to, maybe you always have it on a medium temperature, when you turn it on to either low or high, it's gonna remember the temperature setting. So it has a smart memory when it comes to saving those settings that you constantly are using on the hair dryer. So if you're looking to pick up a new hair dryer, maybe for yourself or someone else as a gift, I would highly recommend picking up this one right here. First of all, that magnetic function is probably one of my favorite things, but honestly, it just works really well, and it's gonna be very convenient for those that wanna take up less space on their counter and their cabinet or in their backpack and suitcase. So I would highly recommend picking up this hair dryer right here. You're definitely gonna be 100% satisfied.